Just so y'all know, I'm taking a few days off to go to rehab because I'm addicted to Griselda. New reaction next. Man, we back. What's poppin'? It's your boy Mike Powers. Thanks for clicking the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe as always. I love the community. Thank y'all once again for rocking with me. It's furry hoodie season. You see it. We not playing. It's one of those weeks this week. Cats tried to get at me. I almost had to break somebody's furniture. Thankfully, it didn't happen. Bit of advice. Go outside. Smoke if you got them. Smoke a cigarette. And don't put hands on that boy. Don't do it. Don't do it. They got a place waiting on your ass when you lose control. I'm happy to say I kept my hands in my pockets, so I was able to get to the studio and do this new reaction. I keep saying the same shit over. I'm not going to continue to do Griselda reactions, man. But if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I'm a man of my word. Homer Wisdom. What's up? Is Homer Wisdom in the building? Homer Wisdom, can you hear me? All right. Homer, this one is for you. You requested it. We're going to bring it to you. Them crazy ass motherfuckers out of Buffalo. Conway, the Machine, Benny the Butcher, Spurs right now. All right, y'all know how we do this. Bootleg, rickety ratchet style. I'm going to end up muting this mic so we can hear this and listen to it together. I really don't want to. I want to stop every 30 seconds so we don't get struck, but it probably ain't going to matter. On this video, it's about to be a bonus reaction. Y'all ain't see that coming. But that's how we do. Mike Powers Global Media. We out here. So let's get to this shit. This is Conway the Machine and Spurs. I think this is 1 and 2. Benny's on this joint. This motherfucker better be fire. I never heard this. Let's go.
The ranking Buffalo doesn't want to brag about.
It now ranks as one of the most dangerous cities in the country. Good evening. When it comes to crime, the Queen City does not shine too brightly.
Buffalo now joins the ranks with some of the most violent urban areas in the United States, according to Forbes. So what does the City of Good Neighbors have to say about this?
These niggas still trying to amount to us. Puffing this sour Dutch.
All right, I paused it real quick. What can I say about the intro? It's just the intro. I stopped it. I guess it looks like 32 seconds. I might already be struck. Fuck it. But I wanted to try that. I didn't want to play too much of it. Let's get back into it.
While I'm counting up, I was down on my luck. Now I'm clouded up. Jumping out of trucks and Giuseppe kicks. That's 1,000 plus. My city wild as fuck. Bodies piling up. Now we dealing with Donald Trump. They gotta count on us. I'm in the kitchen whipping powder up to get my mama up out of the slums and my medallion bust. Pound for pound, the best around is us. I never argue or get loud with a nigga. I can reach out and touch. Got the plug number and I dialed it up. About a month later, I showed up to my town, serving them out the trunk. Rock hard, but we gon' pile them up. Drown in the dust, all about a buck. Douse it with cut so the powder could fluff. You ever been found in your house with the stuff? Nosy neighbors watching while the D's walk you out in them cuffs. Lobster tail for me, quarter pounder for her. And I'm cheap, so that's all she allowed till I fuck. Before we dip, Camino said bring the pound to the pump. He brought them both in the quarter, stuffed down in his dunks.
Hollow tips inside my cartridge. Griselda like the Spurs, and Ad and Benny is like we signing Aldridge. That brick of white, I'm trying to buy it off it. Designer shit inside my closet. The bitches say I'm flying gorgeous. We down in Miami flying Porsches. My shooter got the stick, he gon' fire off it. How you lying awkward? It's that new God flow, the most high exalted. They love me like Dame Lillard when I fly to Portland. With my project bitch, I told her try the sawfish. After we eat, I'm trying to fuck her until I'm exhausted. Break the squares down, I divide a portion. Trying to flip and stack enough that I can buy the Dolphins. I'm beefing with a nigga, I ain't trying to squash it. That sniper rifle, high powered like the Giants' office. His head flying off his shoulders, I fire torches. I'm painting pictures so vivid, they wanna buy the portrait. Look, even right now the shooter's out. No back and forth on the record, I'm trying to shoot it out. I was 15, skipping school, trying to move an ounce. Back it on the 20s, it was gone before school let out. You couldn't walk a mile in my shoes, you can't afford it. I got the cheapest bricks in the city, cause I import them. Niggas try to trap in my hood, then I extort them. I need to keep the blink close, and I promise you I will torture, motherfucker.
Luke, does the police commissioner seem genuinely surprised by this ranking?
Yeah, I think he was. There was no question about it. Obviously, everything that Daniel Garenda has seen thus far over the years points to
I think that was the end of the song. Was that 1 and 2? I don't know. I think so. Homer Wisdom, thank you for introducing me to that song. My honest opinion, you know, I have started to understand how Benny rocked through his methodology when it comes to the flow. If I figure you out, that's usually a bad thing, because I can see you coming. It's a little bit more predictable. You're not catching me by surprise. That's not the case with Benny. I'm still entertained, even though I feel like I done figured out what the flow is. And I think that his flow don't go in the pocket for this beat. That's just my honest opinion. I got to be honest. If we're going to do this, if I'm going to have any credibility and be authentic, I got to be honest. I can't just be up here and be a fanboy 24/7. Love the movement. Love Benny's voice. Love what he's doing. But on this song, what I think is that he didn't catch fire until halfway through. I only listened to it once. I might got to listen to it again. But that's what I heard. In the middle to the end, he started catching fire, but I don't think that beat was his pocket. Same thing, I think, with Conway on this song. Great voice. We already know. That's a foregone conclusion. But I think he caught fire towards the middle and towards the end. This beat, we talked about this before, it never fucking got a hold of me, which that's not really important when we talk about the lyrics. It's not, I always say that, like, people put too much emphasis on the beat. When you try to talk to knuckleheads and you try to tell them about, I keep on bringing up Nas or whatever. Oh, it's the beats. That's stupid. But I need some flavor from these guys. I'm used to a certain thing, and I don't think I got that with this one. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it a 6. Now, even Michael Jordan shot bricks, and I'm not calling this a brick. Don't quote me on that. Don't at me. But let's talk about this in the comment section if I'm wrong about this song, because it's so much stuff on this phone right now that I'm riding to. I can't make room for that on my playlist right now. So tell me in the comment section why I'm fucked up about that. I still appreciate y'all bringing these to me. Homer, it's fine if me and you don't like this song the same. It's some fire lyrics on it. It's just not one of my top. It's still better than 99.9% of the shit that these clowns is putting out. It's just not what I would consider top shelf Griselda material. That's my honest opinion. But I'm about to flip the script and hit y'all with some shit y'all did not expect. Watch this. I know your ass surprised. Let's get into this shit. You see it on the screen. I don't think it's a video for this song. So we doing this. And I'm going to play the whole motherfucker. I'm going to stop doing the whole thing. I'm sick of motherfuckers striking me. And I ain't really getting real strikes, but I'm getting the little emails letting me know some copyright shit going on. But if I use it in the right way, I guess it's not really a problem, but I'm just sick of getting the emails. But these dudes on your screen is legends. Y'all thought I'll just fuck with East. I love New York. It's the birthplace. They sit at the top. Anybody fucking with it? I'm not trying to start East Coast, West Coast, South War, none of that shit. I'm just telling you what the facts are, and I love the essence of New York hip hop. Do not get it twisted. Don't get it fucked up. But I like music. My ears work. I like anything that sounds good, right? And so, listen, Robin Thicke, when he came out with some shit, talk about I'm lost without you. Shit go hard. Good fuck. My ears work. I like good music, no matter what the fuck it is. These motherfuckers, Suave House, 8Ball and MJG, what these dudes was doing back in the day was crazy. And some of y'all don't know, and some of y'all might have forgot. So, when we talk about lyrics, let's get to it. Now, if you never heard this song before, friend or foe, I'm so happy to be able to introduce this thing to you at the risk of getting a fucking goofy ass email in my box. Happy to introduce you to this shit. So, if you an East Coast motherfucker and that's what you've been rocking with, this South shit right here, when you gonna hear the beat, it's not gonna work on your ears properly right off the bat. Let it breathe. And then E40 is on this, and he's way early in this track, and you got to get used to E40. Some people like him, some people don't. Listen, the song is by 8Ball and MJG. It's got some features on it. E40's on it, and I forget who else is on it. But 8Ball and MJG, I always said this shit about them, and this is why I'm about to say it now. Why do I keep doing this with my fucking hand? I'm trying to emphasize a point. Yo, these dudes crazy lyrical, and the shit they talk about is real. Concentrate on what the fuck I'm telling you, and let's just listen to this joint. And I'm gonna just point, because I'm gonna mute the mic, and then I'm just gonna point when 8Ball or MJG come on. I think they like right in the middle of this song. But listen to the realism in what the fuck they talking about when it comes to friends or foes. Listen to how detailed the lyrics are. Listen to how real they are. Listen to how beautiful the fucking poetry is coming from the South. They come from Tennessee, right? Yes. Straight out of Tennessee. And I'm going to mute this mic, and we're going to do this shit right now. Let's listen to this together, y'all.
Anyway, it doesn't matter much how you feel. You know what you gotta do. I'm here to do it. How about you, mister?
Age 5 years up. We was young bucks scrubbing each other's back in the bathtub. Babysitter sing you to bed, but she'll make me stay up so she can give a young player some vicious head. Early symptoms of time of night ranking. Gigantic factor from the Coquina's bridge stage. Some had it all down, but less unfortunately. You had an alloy spoke mongoose and I had a puppy. You owned a green machine, 3 different lunch pails. I had a go-kart that I built from a bunch of used nails. We grew up in the church together, nigga. Sunday school. Now I heard that you off into jacking, nigga. That ain't even cool. I used to be Conrad and fucked around and whipped back. Walking up on the wrong tree, talking about running up in my
niggas have hateful thoughts, but they can't stop me from striving. Suckers be shaking soft. All in this game falsifying. Some fools be getting cross. Victims of faultiness. Man, all that drama you come with, I swear you're off some shit. Whether it's morphine or cocaine, doja or dog food, that had these marks betraying Max, fucking off my high-breaking rules. You got your P's mixed up. You ain't no pimp, you's a phony. I spit for major mints while you make taste for your homies, and then you work up the nerve to speak foul words. The pimp betrayers be instigators. Is why I wrote this verse for every youngster with his mind on his meal. Young player, just chill and take a look at what these fakers call real.
I trust no man, cause man, I let you down every time. That's why I take it upon myself to thank God in every rhyme. Cause I seen better times and I seen worse days. When some of my so-called friends wasn't around, when I ain't have a verse to say. I quench my thirst today with righteous thoughts of mine. Cause righteous thoughts of mine will leave monk ass niggas far behind. sign. I seen it every time. They come and go. That's why I drop to my knees and ask God to distinguish friend from foe. And what do you know? By the time morning comes, I can see the light. And then I'm thanking God once again for making everything alright. He made it tight and now I'm back up on the scene, counting green straight from H-Town to New Orleans. New human beings putting it down like a mic and not. Replace the slot, open up shop, we're about to make it hot. Stop with your devilish doings, because your devilish doings will only bring forth your ruin.
Nigga to watch your back and trust you, cause ain't no nigga gonna watch your back for you.
I had to pause it real quick. We about to do this. I'm taking it right back to the beginning of this verse. I believe you're gonna hear 8Ball first and then MJG come right after this motherfucker. If you heard anything realer in your life, put that shit in the comment section, but I don't think so.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you, my nigga, to watch your back and trust you, cause ain't no nigga gonna watch your back for you like you. When someone is broken down and out without no clout is rough. At least you know who you can and who you cannot trust. See, let me explain myself and clear up the point I'm trying to make. Don't want no busters around me, player hating or acting fake. Don't ever be wanting nobody to get too close. I don't know if it's effects from the marijuana that got me annoyed and tripping. See, nowadays a nigga be rolling thick with hella loot, but if my loot was gone, would I be all alone? See, my partners who used to ride with me and smoke that dank and fuck with hoes, would they be them same niggas if I didn't have shit to roll? Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Who is to say what a nigga will do? Who is to say if you help someone, it's guaranteed that they'll help you? See what I'm saying? Listen to me and see if you can dig this. Smiling faces replaces friends when people receive ends. Now all of a sudden I'm acting funny cause my money's long. But there was no drama when I was living at my mama's home. But I'm not telling a nigga nothing you don't already know. Personal or business, you gotta watch who your friends
I'm thinking about hard times, freeing my mind. Who in the fuck gon' be my crutch? Holding me up, helping me out, making sure that I stay in touch. Where do I sleep? Who do I turn to when I be low on my cash? Who am I down with when 50 niggas be talking about kicking my ass? Who is my friends? Who is my foes? Who do I ask when I wanna know something about something when I don't know nothing? My ignorance keeping me out in the cold. Who do I call when I'm in need of a ride in somebody else's car? How do I get from point A to B if B is just too far? Where can I get alone? Where can I use the phone? Who's gonna give me the permission to make a decision to come up within their house and live? When will I drive a Beamer, take my clothes to the cleaners? How can I know? Will I forever be paying my dues? Will I forever be singing the blues? Where will I find a shoulder when I be wanting to lean? Know what I mean? When I be needing some justification, stuck in the fucking same location. Who is the friend that's helping me? Who is the buster that's hurting me? Who can I trust? Will you be there when the going is tough? Will I be hanging with dick in the dust? Who gonna share my load when it's too heavy to carry? Or will I go crazy pulling the load alone, constantly getting my hustle on? When will I finally see, kind of suspect or even actually know who is my real friends, thick and the thin, and who in the fuck is the foe?
Was that fire? Was that fire? 8Ball and MJG, everybody else on there was kind of marginal, whatever. But Did you hear 8Ball and MJG? Have you ever heard anything so real in your fucking life? Did you know about that song? Talk about it in the comment section. Had you never heard that? Or is that one of your favorites? Is that something that you forgot about? I ain't forgotten. I fucks with the lyrics. I said it plenty of times. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. So if you're saying something that it relates to me in some kind of way in terms of the realism, if you got fire ass lyrics, I'm there all day. Shout to Suave House Camp. These dudes, 8Ball and MJG, was the kind of like the forefathers, along with a couple other groups, but they was the forefathers, putting it down in the early days of the South, before the South really was on the map, before Luda, before T.I., before Crime Mob, before Project Pat and them, before No Limit, before Trick Daddy. The South gave us 8Ball and MJG, two of the most prolific lyricists in hip hop history. Neither one of them is better than the other. They both is crazy. Go listen to the song For Real. Probably the realest song I ever listened to in my whole entire life. Why didn't I listen to it with y'all right now? I don't know. One day we'll listen to it. Somebody want to listen to that shit with me, put it in the comment section. We'll listen to For Real one day. But I wanted to give y'all that kind of bonus reaction, which really wasn't a real reaction. I kind of wanted to sneak some knowledge in on y'all, especially cats that only fuck with the East Coast shit. If you mess with East Coast, I rock with you. It's the truth. And these guys out of Griselda is giving us a reason. They're giving us a million reasons to rock with them. That it's a force. These motherfuckers moving. I said the other day, I have not seen anybody drop this amount of fucking heat when they just debuting on the fucking scene. Again, it's too much. Griselda, stop it. Let me catch the fuck up. I don't have time. I'm out here making moves, trying to keep the lights on. You can cash at me, by the way. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I don't have none of that. I don't even have. I'm gonna do a live show though. Oh, before I get out of here, I'm gonna do a live show. I don't know the date. I'm not really ready for live in terms of having, I don't think, the largest audience yet. But we're gonna build it together. And one day I just might go live. I mean, that'll be up to y'all. I would love to talk to y'all in real time. And let's go back and forth. Listen to some music, have some debates. Let's talk about who's trash out here. Lil Uzi Vert. And who's fire out here. So that, yeah, that'll be coming up pretty soon. If y'all force the issue, like y'all forcing me to keep doing these Griselda reactions, which I'm going back up off of at some point, maybe, you know, we gonna get it in. We're gonna do some live shows. Hopefully y'all be there with me when I do this. We got more reactions coming up, more broad content, more of me talking my shit. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me, especially my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I love the community. I love how we rocking. And right now this is us, and we on the forefront of bringing forward a brand new movement, the resurgence of this New York shit. Is it going to be the same as what it was when Biggie first came out? No. Because these multimedia companies have succeeded in destroying too many brain cells. We have to catch the next generation. You know what I mean? If you got a kid that's 7, 8 years old, or a little cousin or a nephew, put some Outkast in their hands, some Scarface, of course, some Griselda, some Nas, some Lupe, and get them away from all that fuck shit. It will pay dividends. They will react positively to it. And not only will they listen to the great music in the hip hop genre, their ears will be programmed to listen for those great sounds and those incredible talents in many other genres. We want to be well-rounded. If that's something that you want for your loved ones, your seeds, your nephews, your cousins, the motherfuckers on your block, breaking your window when they playing baseball, whoever it might be. But these dudes that's 22, 23, 24, that they at the Travis Scott concert going crazy, we lost them. It's over with. So let's grab these young ones and put something positive in their ear. And not just when it comes to music, just life in general. Teach these cats how to act, dress, talk, treat women, struggle, grind, work, educate, and get ahead. Why I just went there at the end of my video, I don't know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It's Mike Powers. I'm out.